Sagittarius, welcome into this blessings coming your way shortly reading. I'm going to ask your spirit guide to show us a blessing that you're going to be seeing coming into your life, and it must be happening shortly. We don't want to see what's coming in 10 years from now, spirit guide. I'm just saying. Before we begin, I would just like to quickly give a shout out to Samil Gamas, who is an AKA somebody else. I know Samil very well. Thank you so much, Samil, for joining the membership. It's going to be great to have you here. I want to say thank you to Katrina Martinez, Sue Shaw. I see you guys all here. Rebecca Turkin, Elsa Frozen. Elsa, you have been around. I know. I always see your comments. Thank you so much for joining. Valerie Zavuya. Okay. Valerie, I love the little thing you're wearing there. Chimamaka Ibi, I hope I'm saying your name right. You have a very beautiful name. Okay. Rosemary, Melissa Martin, Diana K, Ghost Cat Z. I don't know who you are, but we could be big friends because you got a ghost cat around you. Really cool. Christy Olsen, Barefoot Saggy, Heat C, and of course, African Moonchild, Sage Goddess, Anastasia Rudenko, There's so many of you. I think I've mentioned a lot of you before. Thank you so much for joining the memberships. I will be doing some live stream videos only for members. One should be out near the full moon as well. It will be about twice, 3 times a month. So thank you. If you will be in there, please check out community posts to see when the times will be. And then we get in. And I spend about 2 hours on my live just talking to you guys and even doing some readings. So thank you so much for being there. But for now, Sagittarius, thank you for being so patient and just letting me get through that. I have to say thank you to those who have joined the members. So I hope you understand. Let's get into your reading. Spirit guides for my amazing, beautiful Sagittariuses, please come into my spirit room. Guide me in this reading and show me clearly what it is that I need to see. Speak to me clearly what it is that I need to hear. For the highest good for all my Sagittariuses out there, I want to know, spirit guide, what is coming into Sagittarius's world that is going to be a blessing and wanted very, very shortly. What do we need to know about something that is coming in very shortly for my Sagittarius out there that is going to be an absolute blessing for you? So let's have a look and see what do we have got going on here. The fates. You got the fates going on here. The fates. The fates is like the Wheel of Fortune energy. It does talk about timing. It's about destiny, and it's about something that you are meant to be doing, or a path that you're meant to be going on, what you're meant to do. It's almost like what I can pick up from my spirit guides. I kind of feel, because the spirit guide knows your path, okay? It's like you've written a book or a story about your life. It's not fixed in stone. There's a lot of like variations of what you can sort of do and where you can sort of go, how you can become. But there are specific events that take place in our life that are meant to happen. There can be up to like 5 or 6 of them where they are events that had to have happened. This had to have happened. That had to have happened. Because it's something you're meant to experience, or it's something that's going to change the direction of your life to where you're meant to go. One of these events is coming up for you. I'm very, very curious to see what this is all about for you. It's something that you're either meant to be doing, a change in your life that's meant to happen right now, and you're going to have to go. You're going to have to go with that change. So let's get in here and find out exactly what is this for you. So let's go. Okay. The card is sticking. Okay, I don't know why. So we got magical gateway. All right. So the magical gateway energy. Okay. So if I had to find this magical gateway somewhere in a forest, I would so go through that gateway, hoping that I'm going into the Fey realm, maybe regretting it later, but I would do it anyway. Magical gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It is true. It is time to step boldly forward without looking back. That's the scariest thing. When we find that gateway, and the door is open. And we know if we step through there, we are stepping into another world that is completely unknown. And it's scary to do so. The unknown is very scary, but I have learned in my own life that the unknown is exactly where I want to be, because it is the unknown energy and that magical gateway and what lies beyond that gateway where life actually happens. It doesn't happen in your known present. Your known present, you know what's going on. You're here. You've arrived. Nothing is going to change. The only thing that's going to change is if you walk through that gateway. Whatever this gateway is, to me, it looks like you are meant to go through it. Okay? This is a blessing coming in. Something is changing for you very shortly. Go for it. Do not be afraid. You know? So let's get into this and see. I could have sworn I saw a card reverse, but it's not. Let's find out what is going on with this. I feel like beyond that gateway is where you are going to find like your blessing. That's how I feel. I feel beyond the gateway is where your blessing is lying. So let's get in here and have a look. What do we got? Well-deserved reward. Oh, yes. It's taking courage. It's taking bravery to come here. This is the Nine of Pentacles, by the way. This is you being very independent, very strong, very stable. And the foundation of what you are standing on is long-lasting, and you're going to be able to build onto this. It's a Nine of Pentacles. You're still going to be able to build to get to the Ten of Pentacles. This is financial stability. This is you being very independent, which I don't know, for Sagittariuses, I know you guys love your independence. Even if you're in a relationship, that you don't want to have somebody having to take care of you. I feel like it puts off something inside of you. It almost makes you feel like you're not you, you know, you're not you. You can't express yourself. You can't be who you want to be. It's only when you get to be here that you can finally really begin to become who you're meant to be. And I feel like you're getting yourself here. I also see he looks so proud. He's just standing there like, so, look what I did. Look what I did. Yes, yes, look what you've done. I feel like you have got a lot of financial stability. I always pick it up in your readings coming in, especially for the collective who has come to my readings. You guys are moving into a lot of financial stability, which is a very, very good thing. Let's see what's going on. Let's have a look and see. And considering there is about 2 billion people who watch YouTube videos, and then sometimes you see like maybe 10,000 people have watched a video. That means that video is meant for you. Not every Sagittarius, only the ones who are watching this one. So you see, sorry guys, my chest. Let's get in here and have a look and see. High Priestess coming in here. I'm not surprised. There's definitely something about your life that is still a bit different. With the High Priestess coming in, I think it's tied to this kind of like fated energy. With the Eight of Pentacles, beautiful. Your Chariot card with Cancer. Eight of Wands, what did I tell you? I asked what's coming in shortly, and Spirit Guide is showing what's coming in shortly. Okay. A Tower card under the magical gateway. It's crazy. Then we've got a 10 of Pentacles. Guys, it happens every time in your reading. I was just telling you, you got a 9 of Pentacles, and you're still going to be able to go to where? The 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, no. Yeah. Every time. The King of Pentacles. The 4 of Swords. The 10 of Swords. Look how this is changing everything. The Ace of Swords. Your reading. Queen of Wands, you showed up in your reading, and the Queen of Pentacles. You got a King and Queen of like, don't stop now. Go through that door. There is definitely something here that is fated for you in life. For a lot of you guys, I don't know, with the Queen of High Priestess starting with this energy, very powerful energy, it is underneath the fates, right? It kind of makes me feel like for a lot of you guys, you could be a spiritual person already. Some of you guys are witches. Some of you are practicing yoga, or you're doing something that is on a spiritual way of doing things. I really just feel like, even if you have a religion or something like that, I really feel like your belief system or your energy, you really sort of look at at the alternative way of life. You know what I mean? You might be looking into the occult or the esoteric way of things. And it's just you're attracted to something a bit different. You know what I mean? And I think it's a spiritual energy in you that's really encouraging growth. It's really encouraging growth and movement, okay? Because you are definitely working extremely hard. You literally got an 8, a 9, and a 10 of Pentacles in your reading. This is your action that you are taking in every way to get you to that 10 of Pentacles. And because you're actually doing it, congratulations, you're actually making moves and you're actually willing, I feel, to walk through that magical gateway. That action is going to be responded back to you by the universe or by God or whatever you call it. You are so determined. And you know what? I just heard Spirit Guide going, you're moving towards it and it's moving towards you. What you want is coming towards you. It's as you're coming towards it, it's coming towards you. They're saying that as I saw that, they were like, you doing this. It's because of this. You're determined. You can. You're ready. You're willing. You're able. And you are. Okay? Busy doing what you're supposed to be doing on every level. Not just on the practical, everyday, I get up and I don't do the thing. I am also working on understanding the other side of life that is not visible, but definitely is affecting everything, you know. And because you're working these two energies together, you're moving rapidly towards something, a big change. But the big change is this, and it's moving rapidly towards you. There's going to be a collision of unexpected events that opens this door. Go with it. Please go with it. Please go through the door. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Don't be afraid of uncertainty, because that's the only way you change your life. It's the only way you change your life, you know. It's the only way, because this event, this situation where we got like, it's coming towards you. When it comes, it's going to be big. It's going to be a bit of a shake-up. Look how these two cards look. They could be like in the same environment. Do you see that? It's all it just literally looks like it can be the same card. We can put it together and it makes a picture. So beautiful. It's like when this event, when these two and you meet with this upcoming energy, there's going to be a dramatic change in your life, and that door is going to open. It's like boom, all you know, all you are is going to be changing when you walk through that door. And you have to walk through the door or it won't happen. And it literally says there, it's time to step boldly forward without looking back. And excuse me, that is literally the Tower card energy. Because when the Tower falls, there is no going back. Your life is changed. And then it's literally showing here, there's a time for healing as well. It's interesting. There's a moment where I feel like you need to heal, and I feel like you are going to be healing. You got this 10 of Pentacles coming up here, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, money, home. For some of you guys, you might be buying a home here. You might be buying a home. For others of you, I feel like you're going to be maybe running a business of your own. It will be very, very successful. Or become self-employed. It will be very, very successful. Whatever it is that you currently are holding, I feel like this is also very long term. You are definitely moving towards that. Whatever you're holding in your mind, if you're going, I want to buy a house, I want to have a new car, I want to have that business, I want to be able to travel, I got this lifestyle that I'm dreaming about, that is you accomplishing that lifestyle. Mine is moving from my current area back to the coastline. I want to live back at where I come from. I'm originally from the ocean, you know, so I want to move back to that area again. So that's my big, big goal. But there's other goals between this and now. That would be something like what I'm talking about right now. The way something changes, you're no longer living here, you're living there with a whole new environment. You see what I'm saying? And this is leaving you. I feel these two energies are kind of tied together. This kind of reminds me of somebody really just sort of resting and taking it easy, but feeling secure while doing that. And I see the Four of Swords here next to this energy. And I don't know, it kind of makes me feel like you're going to have a bit of a moment where you can just breathe for a little moment. It's like you can just kind of go, okay, I'm so tired. I need to rest now. I need to just be, I'm stable, I'm good. I need to recover. Because I can see you being very, 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 very busy, pushing your life, pushing yourself beyond places I think you've ever pushed yourself before, doing things and, you know, going for what you want the way you've never done before. That's how I pick it up to be. And because of that, you will bring in the change. That's what it takes. It takes something that you've never known before that you can do, you know. And it's almost like, I remember reading about or hearing a video about the 4-minute mile. And it's almost like when people said it was medically impossible, humanly impossible for a person to run 1 mile in 4 minutes. And everybody said it cannot be done. And then one guy did it. He ran that mile in 4 minutes and people were like, ha. And now many people do it. It's almost like the impossible becomes possible when somebody makes it possible. And I feel like this is where you're going. You're going to reach a place in your life that you thought you would never get to. Sagittarius, really and truly. And there's going to be a moment almost on this journey that you can kind of breathe and you can just kind of like go, okay, let me just rest now. Let me just let go. I'm tired. I need to have a little bit of a break. You will be given that with the 4 of Swords. And this resting, and when you, it's almost like at this moment, I feel like there's a moment here, you know, where it's a contemplation moment of you looking at this change coming in. And you got an unbelievable reading, like, wow. You literally got this time of contemplation where you can rest, you can recover. You know, moving forward, that you're ending something that was very difficult in your life here. There's a huge change here for you. Some of you guys in your comments, when I see your comments, I read through your comments. I can't answer all of them, but I try to read through as many as I can. You're already doing this. I can see the changes. You like be like, I got this. I'm already seeing it happening. I get goosebumps in my reading. You know, I just get goosebumps. I even commented to somebody now who said, I got goosebumps, and I'm like, I get goosebumps too. Okay, so that's a very good sign. It's spirit guide around you when you get goosebumps. Okay, so this is you having been through a lot here, having carried maybe more than what other people are supposed to. That other people have carried, you've carried a bit more. Your weight has been a bit extra. What you have dealt with is some other people haven't dealt with these kind of things, but it's there for a reason. All of these things that you've experienced is definitely some kind of like spiritual adjustment inside of you. Remember, we got the fates in your reading as well. So don't look back at anything that has happened, as hard as it has been, and look at it and make it feel like it was very, very bad. Even if it was very, very bad, the very, very bad turned you into very, very good. Very, very good vibration. It didn't break you. It actually ended up making you to become something. Even if it was people around you going, yeah, this person will go nowhere. In fact, what they were doing to you is making you to go places they would never dream you going. And this is what's happening. Imagine, look how your reading goes. You got a 10 of Swords here, okay? You got a Tower card. You've got a magical gateway. So something is definitely ending and changing. And then right next to the 10 of Swords, you've literally got the Ace of Swords. That new beginning, leveling up. I love the staircase here. It's like you've come so far. You've come so far. You're walking up the staircase and you're just literally thinking your way, imagining your way, visualizing your way, working on the energy of you and what you believe about you out of a way of living that was not for you. But it was for you because it was fated for you to walk this path. It was always your path, and it's also your path. And I think your soul wanted you to overcome. Your soul's going, this is why I came. This is my mission. I was meant to walk that path. I was meant to break out of this, and I was meant to rebuild myself. That's my goal. And I feel like you're well on the way to doing this, and it's happening to you already now. You're in it. You're in it already. You literally got you there and you got you there. Isn't this just beautiful? Look at this. You got a King and Queen of Pentacles. Balance in all areas of your life, not just material, financial abundance, but life abundance, you being stable. This is you reaching money. Okay, that is you with the 10 of Pentacles. That's you. This is you. That's how the person who has 10 of Pentacles lives in their home. They made the business. They've got everything they need. They hit that million. They did all they need to do. 2 million, 3 million, multi-millionaire. You did it. There you are. There you are. You did it. But you're not just there and you're not okay. You're there and you're okay. In your energy, your life, your stability, your emotion, your health, it is where you want it to be. You feel good. And you not only feel good, you feel very confident. Yeah, there is Sagittarius' energy, Queen of Wands. You feel made over, redone, reborn, transformed into somebody else. Because that is what it's going to take for you to come from something here and then move into something else. You are going to be somebody else. You won't be the same person. And that is actually what it takes to do all of this. And all of this process that you've been through, where you had to face this pain, where you had to move forward, even though it was so hard to do that, where you had to really rethink about who and what you are in this world and why you are here, the reasons for everything. You had to do that too, you see. And all of this is an unbelievable process that is unfolding for your soul, to experience overcoming grand and great difficulties, which you are going to overcome. And then I feel like the true energy of who you really are, that is still going to be revealed to you. That's a little bit ahead. It's an unfolding thing. I feel in 5-10 years from now, people won't know you. They won't believe your life and they won't believe where you come from. You'll be the story they tell at the family reunion. When you get together with family, or you get together, or even their own family reunion, and you'd say somebody that they know, they're going to be like, do you know that person that's so famous? You know that person that owns that big business? I know them. I know them. I grew up with them. They were my friend, or they were somebody I dated, or this is a distant family member of mine. And you see, they own this big business now. Do you know that they went through all of these things in their life and they just transformed themselves? And they're going to speak about you in awe about who you're going to become. And this is why all of it happened. Because this is what your soul wants. Your soul wants to become that person who came from something really hard, who overcame it, and then got born again. It's like you're having a death and a rebirth in the life that you're living. And that's how it always has meant to be. All part of your journey, all part of what is going to make you have the life where you are that, in any which way you want it to be. Because it's up to you. How do you want this to look? Your choice. Big city, penthouse, mansion on the beach, I don't know, cottage in the mountains, a farm, a ranch with lots of horses, farming, I don't know, cabin, off-grid, you name it. You choose it. You can have it. It's all up to you and what you want. And this is what your soul has come here to prove. And you're going to do it because your soul is you. Ooh, Spirit Guide, thank you so much. It's such a beautiful message. I sometimes literally just say what Spirit Guide is saying, and immediately when I hear myself saying it, I even get emotional by it. And I'm just like, oh, Spirit Guide, you are a poet, not me. But anyway, thank you so much for being here, Sagittarius. Remember to check out those daily readings that I'm taking out. And do also comment below if you are Sagittarius in those daily readings or not. I'm trying to check how many followers I've got that are of other zodiac signs and how many are Sagittarius. I do believe it's mainly Sagittarius. But anyway, I love it. And I'm sure you do too. I will see you next time. Bye.